Friends, after we do this, we're going to be not only up to date, we're going to have done Shabbos's Chofetz Chaim. Now Chofetz Chaim is very beloved for a few reasons. Number one, Shabbos is the yahrzeit of Aaron HaKohen, Rosh Chodesh Av. Did you know there's only one Parsha that tells you the date that Aaron passed away? This week's Parsha. It's Davar Yafeh Be'itai. That Parshas Maseh, the Parsha of Rosh Chodesh Av, is the only Parsha in the Torah that gives you the date of the P'tir of Aaron. Also, on Shabbos, you're not going to be able to hear about the amazing opportunity that Hashem has given you of participating in the campaign for Machon Maggid Harakiah. Who's going to tell you on Shabbos? You're going to be in a shul, and it might be forgotten. So now I can remind you now that on Shabbos, the campaign continues. It's today, Sunday, and Monday. Charity.com/MMH25. Klal Zayin Siftes. If the guy telling you Lashon Hara is Meisiach Lefi Tumo is Meisiach Lefi Tumo. Namely, the guy was telling you about the Yankees and the Mets and the Knesset and the president. And Agav Orcha, in his tale, he spun in the Lashon Hara Agav Orcha, Manikar Lefi Tumai is Rabbi Chaim. What exactly is Lefi Tumai? That is explained in the Beramayim Chaim. He says that it's not exactly the same as Eidos Isha. There, if somebody says on a woman that her husband died, then even if he's not Meisiach Lefi Tumai, and he's Niskavein Laha'id, he may be believed. However, here, when it comes to Lashon Hara, it would have to follow the laws of Meisiach Lefi Tumai. But if it does follow those guidelines, here's the din. Let's say what the guy's telling you, even if it's true, you could judge the person favorably, and then there's nothing that he did wrong. Or let's say he told you Meisiach Lefi Tumai that the guy's IQ is equal to a jelly bean. Let's say he said, by the way, I went to the store and I bought things for Shabbos. I bought meat, I bought chicken, I bought jelly beans. And Yankel's IQ is equal to a jelly bean. So he's mamish Meisiach Lefi Tumai. He wasn't trying to talk about Yankel. He just happened to bring up the topic of jelly beans. But that's not relevant because that's his take on it. His take on it might be that because he himself, his intelligence is on the level of popcorn. So that's how he views his friend. So then you can't believe it. Or some of the other details. Or if the speaker didn't see it himself, he heard from others. You're certainly not allowed to accept it and to decide that it's true. Again, the din of Meisiach Lefi Tumai is not going to help if it's just disparaging or embarrassing information, what we call shlilas hamaylos. It's only regarding information, and it's not going to help of something that you could still judge the person favorably. So, even if it's not one of these categories, you should also be careful. And even if it's not these categories, you should still not rely on Meisiach Lefi Tumai. Is there a shita you're allowed to? Yes. Should you follow it? No. So why doesn't the Chofetz Chaim just write it's asur to mekabel lashon hara even if Meisiach Lefi Tumai? Because he's being very transparent. There is a minority view, an unaccepted view that if the information that's derogatory is about a person's character and would possibly render them a rasha or something, then if somebody tells it to you, you could believe it, but you should not rely on that. You shouldn't. The upshot is, the Chofetz Chaim concludes, you should not rely on Meisiach Lefi Tumai. Certainly you shouldn't rely on it to go tell others, or to disparage him. V'kal v'chomer ben benoi shel kal v'chomer, and all the more so, le'inyan l'hafsid avur zeba mamel alakosa, to cause the guy to lose money or to hit him, chas v'sham, tevaday aser min Torah, it's definitely aser min Torah to do that. Rabbi Isai have a beautiful Shabbos, Agun Shabbos, Agun Chodesh, and also Agun campaign. Have a good day, everyone. Bracha v'atzlacha. Kol tov.
Recording stopped.